Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another story time video. Um, as you can see, the cameras back in orientation did a great job getting everything reorganized, and it does look quite good. So, that's good. Should be good now. Anyway, I got a fun story to tell. It happened a couple of nights ago, and it involves the worst fast food experience that I've ever had in my recent memory, if not my life. And that comes at Taco Bell, of all places. Which really sucks, because I love Taco Bell. I think as far as overall price, the creativity of the food items, and their overall, like, speed, but also just availability, and taste, and everything like that, I think overall Taco Bell is one of the best fast food places. Doesn't make, like, as far as quality, they're not always the greatest, and stuff like that, and not everybody always agrees, but I agree. So, but anyways, it happens a couple of nights ago. The five of us were there. The group of us, the five. You know who we're talking about. We were hanging out, and we decided after we had went bowling, and we had pretty fun bowling, and everybody was having a good time, going around, and it was pretty fun. But then we decided we're hungry, so we're going to go to Taco Bell. So you find Taco Bell we usually go to, and we're like, okay, they're usually open inside, and we can go in and eat inside. It was like 10:30. So we're like, it's not that late. They probably should be open inside. It's Taco Bell. They usually open to like 2 a.m. or whatever. But we get there, we get to the Taco Bell, there's like nobody there outside of the workers, and one car in the drive-thru. That's it. So we go up to the door, and people open the door, and we go in, and then the lady that's at the counter kicks us out because apparently the lobby was closed. Now, anybody who's ever worked anywhere where they close the store, like if they work in a fast food place and close the main lobby, you lock the damn door. They didn't lock the door. We just walked right in. There was not like we didn't break the window to get into the building or anything like that. But whatever. Maybe they just closed it. So we went back out and we're like, all right, we'll go through the drive-thru. She locks the doors. We're good. So then, after that, we get in the car again, and we go online and figure out what we want. Everybody picks out what they want. We figure out who's going to pay, who's going to owe people. We get that all figured out before we even start the engine to go through the drive-thru. All right? We have this all figured out, which if we're not always the most cohesive friend group, but nobody is, right? But I thought we did some pretty good planning on our part here. I was very impressed. We did a really good job. So we get to the drive-thru, right? Still only on that one car in line, right? Well, they're about to leave now. So we're like the only one there that they really need to give any attention to. We pull up to the drive-thru, and we start the order. Puts everything that we want in. We got like 4 things of food with like the 4 of the boxes. Literally 4 of the same thing. That should be really easy. Anybody I've never worked fast food, but I feel like if you get a mass order of more than like 2 things, you want it all to be similar or the same because it's easier to prepare, right? Is that not true? Regardless, we get in there, and then she throws a wrench in us, where she's like, "Oh, we're only allowing to process 2 orders because we want to keep the line moving." Come back to about what I said a minute ago. We were the only car in the drive-thru. I was in the very back of the car. We were in Eli's car, and I turn around like this. Got out my binoculars, like, who the fuck else is in line? What the hell do you mean keep the line moving? My ass keep the line moving. By this point, you're making it move even fucking slower. We'll get back to the line a little bit later. But, whatever. She's like, oh, but you guys could come back around and we'll get the other 2 things at the later time. And I'm like, me and Noah were like, this is just too complicated, alright? He and I bowed out of getting food. So they just got the 2 things of food, paid they lied. The website was $4 cheaper for what we've got than what was in this location, which is really stupid. You want to advertise it full stuff. Like, it shouldn't be a $4 difference. Okay? That's just completely dumb. As well. So that was really stupid. And then we get up to the window, and here comes the funniest part, right? She gets back around. She goes back around, and we go to the window to pay and everything like that. And she's like, "Oh, here's the 2 drinks for when you go back around to get to do the other 2 orders." I wanted to scream when she said that. What the fuck? I don't know if she could overhear our conversation when we were at the speaker at the beginning of the drive-thru, but if you're gonna prepare 4 fucking drinks anyways, what the fuck? Why not just make the other 2 boxes at the same fucking time? It's Taco Bell, okay? I know that you can prepare. It's literally all pre-packaged, pre-fit, pre-cooked, pre-everything. You just gotta take it off the heater bed and put it in the box. Bed, box, bed, box, bed, box. It literally takes 2 fucking minutes. What the fuck? Why can you not process 1 and 2 orders? I have ordered more than 4 fucking things to talk about at the same fucking time, and I can tell you, it never happened before in my goddamn life. She basically invalidated her entire claim earlier on, where she couldn't do more than 2 orders at a time. Now, she didn't process these 2 drinks yet. And that is just weird. I've never heard that happening ever. And that's what made this so bizarre. And then we just stood there for like another 15 minutes, it felt like. Probably was less than that. But and 1 more car comes in the drive-thru at this point. And then we finally get the 2 boxes, and then we're like, yeah, we're not coming back around. Can we give these 2 drinks back? And she's like, "Oh, I can't take them back. You can have them." So at the end of the day, we got 2 free Baja Blasts. And that's never a bad thing, really, I guess. We pulled back around to eat in the parking lot. And by the time we pulled around to eat in the parking lot, people who got food in the parking lot, and we were kind of just dissecting that entire experience, the line got backed up like crazy. It was all the way out almost to the street. And this is in just like 15-20 minutes, okay? I'm sorry. No restaurant should be backed up that long in the damn drive-thru at 10:30 at night. So my theory is this, right? Apparently she cited that the Taco Bell Corporation is making this happen or whatever, where you can't do more than 2 orders at a time in order to keep the line moving. The line moving, when that was probably the slowest fast food service I've ever had in my goddamn life, even with just the 2 things. Also, that's just a giant deterrent for people wanting to spend more money. I feel like at the end of the day, it's going to be less of a customer service improvement and more of a deficit and loss. And also, people are probably just going to be more pissed off. Because when it's Taco Bell at 10:30, you're getting more than 2 fucking people in line at the same goddamn time. We should have just gotten one of those fucking gigantic family food orders or whatever. Because at least then they could just process 1 order. That way we keep the line moving. Super bullshit. It is just complete bullshit. Those workers had no fucking clue what they were doing. They were the most incompetent food workers I've ever seen in my goddamn life. And at the end of the day, your claim's invalid when the line is backed up all my fucking blood. God damn it. And on top of that, they just keep hiking the prices. Noah bought the same damn thing we got at that thing like a day or 2 later, and it cost $17. $17. When it was originally supposed to be $10. What the fuck? Shame on you, Taco Bell. Shame on you. Just hiking your prices for no reason, putting in these stupid policies that make the service 10 times worse, and not training your workers properly. Next time I want food, I don't know, I'm going to pick Taco Bell. I might pick McDonald's or Burger King, maybe Wendy's, or maybe KFC. Or if I want a taco, maybe I'll go to Chipotle. Because at least they can process more than 2 orders at a time, and the line moves so much quicker. Yeah, this is the worst fast food experience that I've ever had. And it wasn't so much I was annoyed as much as it was just bizarre that this even happened. Like, what is that policy? They really weren't thinking outside the bun with that one, were they?